What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video, and this will be my last Classic WoW video of 2024. That's right, it's New Year's Eve. It's called New Year's Eve, right? Either way, it's the last day of the year, and I will not see you guys until next year, so I'll be taking a little bit of a break here. I'll see you guys again next year, so tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video today at New Year's Eve, and this video will be talking about, first of all, announcing, or not the announcement, but like telling you guys when the sales are ending for the guides. We'll get more into that in a little bit here. Number 2, say thank you for everything, like the support and everything. And number 3, talking about the future of Classic WoW. Just talking about what I'm expecting next year, because I believe 2025 could be a much bigger year for Classic WoW than 2024 has been. And to be fair, 2024 hasn't really been the biggest year for Classic WoW, but it ended on a high note, with us getting the anniversary servers, so fresh Classic WoW and fresh Hardcore. It ended off with a bang, but other than that, the year hasn't really been huge. I mean, we got Cataclysm back in like, what, May? But to a lot of people, that was the end of that saga because they quit with Wrath, and to some people Cataclysm is great. I love Cataclysm, for example, but I also understand some people didn't really want to go down that path and don't see Cataclysm as a quote-unquote classic, right? But 2025 could be a huge year. We'll get more into that in a little bit. So starting off with number 1 here, we do have a couple of sales. So for example, we have the Classic WoW Gold Guide sale. Using the code Classic Gift, you can get this one for under half price. The original price, which is going back to in a couple of days here, is 35.99. You can currently get it for 15.99. using the code Classic Gift. Now you also have the War Within guide, you can get that one for the same price, so once again under half price. OG price is 37.99 and you can get it for 15.99 using the code TWW Gift, the War Within gift, right? So those two codes can currently save you a lot of cash on my gold guides, and you're helping me out at the same time, helping me make more content and helping me help you make more gold. That's the reason why I made these guides to begin with, to just help you in the gold making process, teaching you the basics, the advanced stuff, and giving you more information all in one place. In addition to that, when you buy the guides, you also get access to a gold making Discord community for Classic WoW and retail. So buying the Classic guide gets you access to the Classic community, and buying the retail one gives you access to the retail community. And over there I give you guys early access to content and exclusive content as well, just making sure that I'm doing the absolute best that I can to help you make as much gold as possible. Now these two sales will be ending on December, no not December, what am I saying? On January the 1st, so you basically have the next 30 hours. When January 2nd ticks in, the sale will no longer be available, but you can buy it through January 1st. So both today and tomorrow you can buy these guides at the discounted price, but when January 2nd comes into play, the sale will no longer be available. Basically, for another 30 hours from this video coming out, you can get these guides for a massive discount before they go back to their original price. So take advantage of it while you can if you want to make more gold either in retail or in Classic. Now for the second part of the video, I do want to say once again, thank you so much for the support this year. I already made the video on Christmas, or the day before Christmas, talking about this. I am really grateful. This year has been huge. I've done more than one video per day. We've almost done 1.5, so 1.5 videos every single day this year. We have done over 500 videos talking about gold making, exposing the botting, talking about so many different aspects of the game. About 90% of my content though is gold making related, gold farms, investments, and just gold making in some shape or form. It is an aspect of the game that I'm really interested in myself, and I do a lot of gold making myself, right? Not just for content. I think it's fun to do, and that's what I try to make content on, just things I find fun in the game itself. So once again, thank you for being part of that journey this year. It's been a really weird but really fun year as well. There's been lots of ups and downs, like Classic WoW has been a lot of ups and downs once again. We have had Season of Discovery kind of on a downtrend. We had the Rise of Cataclysm, which was fun for a few months. We then had a new retail expansion that I'm still playing, by the way. And then we had the fresh Classic WoW servers. It's been an absolute roller coaster this year with like ups and downs pretty much all the time. But it's been fun, and it's been a weird and different year, but still fun. Now for 2025, aka next year, or I guess starting tomorrow, right? I believe Classic WoW will have a lot more stuff coming this upcoming year than we had this time. So let's talk about what I'm expecting this upcoming year. First of all, we have Season of Discovery entering Phase 7. This year, right, so 2025, entering Phase 7. We already have some data mines from Phase 7 as well. We have Noxramas with like a bunch of new stuff and new difficulties of Noxramas as well. Basically, we have Heroic, Ultimate, a lot of different difficulties for Noxramas on the data mine. We have Karas and Crypt, so we finally have new content. We have the Scarlet Enclave, like a Scarlet Raid as well. A lot of new content that we have been promised for a while that we're finally getting, and Phase 7 really looks cool. Now, with Season of Discovery, we also have the possibility of maybe getting a Phase 8 or a Phase 9. Think about a Grimbat Hall raid in the future, right? Or even just more new content. Now that we're finally getting Karas and Crypts and also Scarlet Enclave, I would not look away from possibly getting Phase 8 or even Phase 9, where everything is new content. That would be great, just seeing what they would make there and how they would tackle that. In addition to that, we would probably be getting the end of Season of Discovery sometime next year as well, in which case we're finally getting revealed what happens after the season. Where do the characters go? Do we get Discovery Era? Do we get TBC Discovery? Like, what happens after Season of Discovery, and where does those characters go? We're finally getting the answer to that question as well, very likely 2025, like, it simply has to happen. And in addition to that, they might even announce the next season as well, if there is a next season. I believe they've already hinted towards there being another season after Season of Discovery, so very likely there will be another season, but what will that be? We're probably getting that next year, at least the announcement. In addition to that, I believe that 2025 will finally be the year that Blizzard starts teasing Classic Plus in some way, shape or form. Like maybe even giving us a trailer or some information, surveys, just something about Classic Plus will be starting in 2025, and I believe that's when the Blizzard hype will start happening around Classic Plus. So Blizzard will start hyping up Classic Plus and talking more about that as well. And they probably will not use the word Classic Plus, could be Classic WoW Revelation, just something kind of cool, right? Immortal, Reawakened, just add some cool flashy text there. But it's basically Classic Plus, and I believe that's what they're going to be starting on next year, because when it comes to Classic WoW, if you want to capitalize on the success of Classic WoW, the next step is Classic Plus. The other step is doing another season, which I don't think any season, by the way, will be as popular as Season of Discovery was. Like, Phase 1 of Season of Discovery absolutely took off. I don't even think Blizzard was expecting it to happen, or even prepared for it. See, Phase 1 just took off, right? And it has been on a downtrend ever since. And the other path to Classic WoW is literally doing fresh over and over and over again, and for every single fresh you do, you will lose a lot of players. So eventually, that will just be dead. The only way to keep Classic WoW alive at this point, for like a long term, is by doing Classic Plus and doing it correctly. So I believe, once again, 2025, we will start hearing more about Classic Plus, and I'm super hyped for it. In addition to that, we have Mists of Pandaria Classic as well, which I don't consider that to be classic, but I do love Mists of Pandaria, so I can't wait to play that. But to me, that is not in the same genre of classic. But I mean, they're still using the classic word attached to it, so it's whatever, I guess. But it's the same as Cataclysm, right? It's not the same. Mists of Pandaria is not the same either, but I'm looking forward to re-experiencing some of the raids and just the Mists of Pandaria content. Either way, that's the video for now, that's the expectations that I have for 2025. Could be an absolutely huge year. Oh yeah, on the fresh servers, we will get the release date for TBC Classic, very likely, because TBC is scheduled to be coming out in the winter/spring, so either late 2025 or early 2026, and my bet is that we will get the release date of that at BlizzCon next year, or WoW Direct next year, so 2025. Either way, that's the video. What are your expectations for next year? Let me know in the comments down below, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Once again, check out the sales for the gold guides through the link in the pinned comment. You have the classic guide and the retail guide as well. Thank you once again for watching all of my videos this year. It's been a blast, and I'm looking forward to making more videos next year as well. Thank you once again, and I'll see you again in the next video next year.